Today's arts and science activity is parts of a pumpkin. So it's that time of year again where it's pumpkin season, and so I want to go over the inside and what you find inside of a pumpkin. So get the packet that has the stem and the yarn and the seeds and the labels, and then your 2 pumpkin pieces. So I also have my cup of glue. If your preschooler is able to, they can glue it themselves, but I'm just going to paint the glue on. This is a good option for the younger kiddos. So paint the glue all over. And then what I like to do is just hand the piece to them and they can put it wherever they want. So I'm gonna put mine in the middle. I'm gonna empty my bag out, see what we have. Okay. And then once that piece is down, then you can glue kind of a heavier, I would say, glue on the top because we're putting pieces like seeds and stuff. So kind of want it to be a little thicker so the seeds stick. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put my stem on. You can also, if you want to, put it behind, kind of whatever you want to do. So actually I'm going to do that. There. Okay. So then go ahead and put your seeds on. Now do not eat these, they are old. I know they're been in the shed, so don't stick these in your mouth. All right, so those are my seeds. Then I'm going to put my yarn wherever I want inside the yellow portion, because that's the inside of the pumpkin, right? Okay, I'm gonna crisscross. You can put this little piece there. All right, and now this is the part that is the science part. We're going to label things. So we have our labels, and you might need your adult helper to help you. But let's go over. So I'm gonna also put a little glue here. So what is this called? It's the part that you can hold by the pumpkin, might be a little prickly. It connects to the vine. It's called the stem of the pumpkin. So that's called the stem. So remember, that's the part of the pumpkin that connects to the vines to make the pumpkin grow. And you can also pick it up, but it might be a little prickly, so just be careful. And the outside of the pumpkin is called the skin of the pumpkin. So I'm gonna put my label anywhere around the skin of the pumpkin. So the skin is the outside of the pumpkin. It's what's left after you carve out all the insides to make your jack-o'-lantern. And so it's kind of the harder part to protect the inside. Now, I want you to put your label SEED, which is seed, next to one of your seeds. So what does the seed look like? Like one of these, right? So I'm just gonna put that next to a seed. And what does a seed do? What do seeds do? How do they help us? They help other plants grow, right? So we can either replant these seeds and another pumpkin will grow, or we can actually roast them and eat them. So it's a couple ways that we can use seeds. All right. And now the pulp. The pulp is that slimy stuff inside the pumpkin. So when you reach your hand in, it feels really slimy. That's the pulp, and that's everything that's inside. That is not a seed or a strand. So the strand is that stringy stuff. So when you pull out your pumpkin, it's gonna have seeds attached and the stringy stuff attached. That's the strand I'll put the strand of the pumpkin, and then everything in between is the pulp. It's that mushy stuff. All right, I hope you had a fun time learning about pumpkins and their parts. And so when you go to the pumpkin patch, you'll be able to name all the parts of the pumpkin. And then when you gut the pumpkin for your jack-o'-lantern, you'll know that there are seeds, strands, and pulp. All right, I'll see you next time. Good job today.